Everyone, welcome to Mr. Cobb's channel, and we are going to continue with our Excel series. So as promised, we are going to use Excel functions to find the middle name of the employee or whatever. If you want to strip something from the middle, this is how we're going to do it. But for today, we're going to take the example of employee names. Okay. So if you see, few of the employees are having 3 names, few are having just 2 names. Okay. So the formulas need to be dynamic enough that it identifies whether there is a middle name or there is not a middle name. Okay. So yep, let's go ahead and find the first name first. Okay. Which is an easy thing. So within text, this number of characters from the left hand side. So how we'll give it? The number of characters from the left hand side is the space's position. Wherever there is space, we need that. So find function find function finds space. We have provided space within text. This so find will return us the position of the space, and from the left hand side to that position we need. So here we got the Mahesh, the Hema, and Kanan. If you see over here, there is an additional space in the name of Kanan. Same you will find in the name of Hema. Oops. Okay. See, there's additional space. We don't need this space. So since it is taking the position of the space, and the position of the space in Mahesh's name is 7th. So from the left hand side, it is giving me 7 characters, but we need 7 minus 1, which is 6. And this way we will get rid of that additional space. There won't be any space in it. See, oops, see, there is no space. Okay, so this is done. Now let's find the last name. Now for the last name, we need to find the position of the last space. So let's try to find the position of the last space. Now we will start with Venkatesh Iyer, Hema Venkatesh Iyer. Okay, so find space within this. But as we know, find function moves from the left hand side towards the right. So it will find the first space from the left hand side, but we need the second space position. Okay, so we have given within text, but now we need to give the start text. So from where it needs to start? The search needs to start after the first space's position. So the start number will be the first space position plus 1. Okay, so we need to provide the first space's position. Okay, plus 1. So if the first space position is 5th, then we have given plus 1. So it starts looking from 6th, it will start looking for space. Here it goes. Okay, see, it is giving me 15. For Rafiq Ahmed, it gives 15 again. Okay, now for Carolyn DePaul, 12. For this person, 11. So it is giving me the position of the second space. But if you see, I have skipped the cells where there is just 2 names. Reason being, since there is no second space in their name, it will give me errors. Now, what to do? We need to get rid of this. We need to get rid of this error. Now we need to tell, if there is an error, then you just give me the position of the first space only. Okay, so we bring in the error control. So the position of the first space, 7, 15, 8, 15, 12, 10, 7, 11. So now we got the position of the second space wherever required and first space wherever required to find the last name. Okay, now let's use the right function. But but to get the 7 characters from the right hand side is not possible. If we use right function, oops, sorry, my fingers are all thumbs right now. So right within text, this number of characters, this, see, it is giving me 7 characters. Why 7 characters? Because the right function 5, 6, 7, because it is taking the position, because this is giving me the position of the space from the left hand side, because as we have used find function, and find does it searches from the left. So from the left the space is 7th, but from the right it is 6th. Okay, so if we make this cell 6, it will give me the correct answer. Okay, but with this formula it is 7, so we need to fix this. So what we can do is, if from the total number of characters we subtract position of the second or this number, we will get the remaining number we need, remaining number of characters. So if we take the length of this whole cell, and then if we this minus this, then we will get our results. Okay, for the right function. We get the results for the right function. 5 characters from the right hand side, 4 characters from the right hand side, 6 from the right hand side, 5 from the right hand side, just 1 from the right hand side. So this is what needs to go into our right formula. Okay, so this is based on j minus k. Okay, so let's replace the j part with j. So len, okay, stays same. The k with the k. This whole goes into the k form, k part. Okay, so this is one of the easy way to break the formula and then make it. Now this will go into the right. So let's bring and build the right function. So right within text this, the number of character is this. Let's see if it is giving the right answer. Yep, for all the cases. Now all we need to do is take this whole thing and put it in the L5's path. Here we go. Now take this whole thing and put it in the last names part. We got our required answer for the last name. Okay. Now we need to find the middle name. So, okay, for the middle name, it will start. So again, let's start with Hema, because she has a middle name, Kumar doesn't. So there will be error when we apply this formula to Kumar. So we will bring in again some error control the way we brought it here. Okay, so let's go ahead with this. So let's find the first space position. So the first space position for Venkatesh. So first space position is easy peasy. Find find space within this first. Now we need the second space position. Or let's see how the mid function works. Okay, if we go ahead and see, so mid function needs a text, which is Hema, Venkatesh here, the start number and number of characters from the start. So we basically need to start from V and stop at H. So start from 6th and go up till 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So start from 6th and number of characters. From 6, we need 8 characters. 6 plus 8 gives me the 14th position. So from 6, go up till 8 characters. Okay, so we got our start point. So this is where it starts. Is it? We'll see. And we need to find the number of characters. How many characters we need? Okay, seems to be a tough task. So number of characters is the position of the second space. So let's find the second space. So same way, find first space within this, but start from the position of the first space. So then it will give me the position of the second space. So find text within this, but starting from where? Starting from after the first step. If it starts from after the first space, it will give me the position of the second space. So let's put another find and find the space here and just add 1 to this. So this will give me the position of the second space. So we got the position of the second space. Yeah. Now here 5th is the space position, but we don't need 5th. We need 5th plus 1. Start from 6th. Okay. And then the number of characters, if we see this minus this, is 9. So here all we need to do is minus 1, 8. Okay. So this is what goes into mid. So if you see the mid function, mid within text is start from here and number of characters is here, Venkatesh. This is giving me error. This, oops. Oh yeah, since we don't have these, here you go. So wherever there is just 2 name, it is giving us error. So we'll fix it. Okay. To apply the mid formula to all of this, it will give us error. Now wherever we are getting error, it means there is no middle name. So if there is no middle name, what we are going to do? We will have a dash as agreed earlier. So okay. So if error, it gives me dash. If there is No error, it means there is a middle name and it is giving us the middle name. Okay, now let's build upon this formula. So we need this, we need k minus L. So what is k? Is k based on certain cell which is within the table? So great, no changes in k. Now L tells us k, n minus k. So let's replace n. Okay, so here we go, n being replaced. Now we need to replace k, this portion. So come here, copy this and replace k. Here you go. Something happened. Okay, what is it? It is giving us 2 extra characters. Control Z, Control Z. It should give us 9. Yeah, minus K. So copy the whole thing. Minus K. It should give us 9. I think, is it because of this? Let's put it in the bracket, 9. The board mass rule was getting applied, so that is why it was giving us the wrong answer. So now we got it. So, yep. Now this whole thing, now we come to Venkatesh, we need to replace K and L. So let's replace K here, where there is K, and replace L where there is L. So let's put this within a bracket. Here you go. Now we don't need this because we have built our formula. Now copy the whole thing and paste it. Oops. Here. So we are getting all the names correctly. So this is how we're going to build upon the formula. We just need to concatenate. So concatenation, if you see, is based on the first name and the last name only. So concat oops, is equals to concat this, comma, xyz.com. I think we're missing @ symbol, right? Here you go. So this is how we need to build upon the formulas and to break it down into bits and pieces and then build upon it. Okay. Thank you for watching the video and please leave your feedback.